Hey everybody, it's Power Automedia. I'm Dennis Pitzenbarger, PRI coverage for 2015. And I was going to do an interview with my friend Pete Epple from BMR, but he ran kicking and screaming when he saw my face. So instead, I grabbed another great guy from BMR, Kelly Aiken, to talk about this 2016 Camaro. Now, I know last year you had the 2015 Mustang and some preliminary production parts that were really exciting. Now you've done that with your 2016 Camaro. Let's talk about from front to back what those products are.
Well, for the front, we've developed a hollow three-way adjustable front sway bar. We'll be testing various sway bar rates, stiffness rates for that. We've got adjustable end links that are stronger than factory, and they're adjustable for proper geometry. And we've also got multiple sets of front springs in development right now that we're going to be testing spring rates on.
Now, this car is already a great car from Chevrolet. I had an opportunity to drive one for over 1,000 miles in just under 2 days, and they did a great job with the car, but you've taken it and now made it even better when it comes to chassis stiffness.
Yeah, we replaced the stamped steel front and rear driveshaft tunnel brace with our stronger, thicker, and better looking material. Those are great for stiffening the rigidity of the center of the car, and also work as somewhat of a driveshaft safety loop. In case you're at the drag strip or the road course and you have a drive shaft failure, they don't allow the drive shaft to fall onto the ground. But yeah, they're a great piece. That's one of the first things we usually do, and they're usually a great seller for us.
All right, and lastly, let's talk about the rear suspension and what you've done with the chassis on the 2016 Camaro.
Sure. GM did a great job with this new IRS and the 2016 Camaro. But there's always going to be room for improvement in performance applications. We start by increasing the rigidity of the cradle mounting to the chassis, and then of course we look at the rubber bushings in the suspension, and we try to remove those for either polyurethane or bearing, depending on the application. Making more things adjustable is always good for geometry purposes. We also have multiple rear spring and sway bar solutions right now that we're working on testing, getting the proper rates to match that front rate that we discussed earlier. But yeah, I mean, it's a great performing car. GM did a great job, but there's always going to be room for improvement. Wheel hop, handling, making the driver feel more connected to the car by making this cradle more connected to the car, more rigid mounted.
All right, Kelly, well, thank you so much for giving us the down low on what you're doing with the development of your suspension pieces for the 2016 Camaro. I know last year you were in the same boat, very little time to get that 15 Mustang going, and I know throughout the year we're going to be able to find lots of information on your development with the 2016 Camaro. People want to know about that and follow and figure out what you're doing or contact you. How do they do that?
You can go to www.bmrsuspension.com.
All right, well, again, thank you so much, Kelly. More from PRI 2015, Power Automedia. Thank you so much.